Hello, welcome, Great Debate League. This is going to be our pre-debate interview with Trey for our ninth debate. Now, the debate is centered on if trans women should be allowed to participate in women's sports. And the person that we have for this debate is Tre Scott. Why don't you do me a favor, Trey, and introduce yourself?
I'm Trey. Nice to meet you guys. I've been debating online for it feels like decades now. Also, I'm a huge proponent of women's sports, and many years ago, spent a lot of energies, a lot of time. Obviously, the fight is still ongoing, trying to create opportunities for women and girls in sports. And I've spent the last decade plus just working in local softball. Coach my own daughter and many other girls in the community. So it's near and dear to me. And so, yeah, women's and girls sports are very important to me. And that is my reason for wanting to participate in this debate.
Okay, awesome. So if you don't know, if you haven't seen any of our previous debates, here are some of the rules. We don't have any cursing. We don't use any ad hominems against the other debater. We like it to be fact-based, so if you have evidence to support your positions, please provide them as much as possible. And if somebody doesn't feel that you are providing any real evidence and just your opinion, they can challenge you on that, and you'll lose points in the debate structure. And so that brings me to the debate structure itself. So the debate structure first starts with I'm going to introduce myself and the Great Debate League. And then I'm going to hand it over to y'all to introduce your points on why you believe either the affirmative or the negative of the debate premise. We highly advise that you pre-write this because these debates go very quickly. It's not like our Facebook debates that we've been having years on in different various groups that we've been a part of, Trey. So we definitely advise that you write it down so you get all your thoughts out because these debates can happen pretty quickly. Then after that, we'll move on to it's a 15-minute lightning round, which is what we call it, and it's just back and forth where you can pose questions to the your other debater, and vice versa. And then after that, we have a section where we take 3 questions from the audience, and you get about a minute 30 seconds to answer those questions. Each of y'all, each debater, and then we close it out where each of y'all have closing remarks, which will give you about 3 minutes for that as well. That's like pretty much the whole structure of it. Do you have anything to say to your fellow debater, Marquise?
Nothing
Any trash
at all.
talk?
No
trash talk.
No trash talk at all. I welcome all opinions and viewpoints. There is, for me, with all due respect, and I make it very clear, I'm a trans ally.
Okay.
But part of being an ally means advocating for women, and I think that it's absolutely, there are people, we have these fights, and I want to avoid that appearance of an ad hom. The fight over whether a trans woman is a woman, I got no problem with that. But I also don't have a problem with acknowledging that a trans woman is a trans woman and celebrating that. And I sometimes feel that the more that there's a part of the community that wants to drop the trans label and trans as a modifier, and I think it's a very important modifier and not one that should be looked at and looked down upon, but one that should be celebrated and also recognized for its difference. I hope that is both understandable and respectful to the community and to the debate.
Well, yeah, that's. I'm glad you were able to point that out because that could be how other people may pigeonhole your argument. You'll have a lot of time to discuss that during the debate, at least during the openings and the closings. And so we have a poll, on what people feel about the debate itself. And so, as you can see up on top there, it's 61. Yeah, you're highly favored in this debate. So 61 are on your side.
So
4,
basically, it's mine to lose. That's the thing.
it's definitely yours to lose. Yeah, you have the crowd. You have the home field advantage, so to speak.
Right.
Yeah, and so we got 4 who are not with you, and 9 are as yet undecided. So what are your thoughts on that?
Okay, you know what? I'm actually surprised to see that greater discrepancy. I thought I saw the question come up, and there was sort of, okay, what are we asking? Unjust, just banning, but I do agree with the crowd on this one, and that's unusual for me. I normally go with the crowd just by my nature, but I do appreciate this, and it's one that I understand where certain people are coming from. I get it, but I need them to go a little bit further with that, and that's so.
Okay.
This result is one that I think should align with where we should be as a country and as a sports world, not just here in the U.S. alone.
Sounds good. I think we'll close it up at that. I look forward to seeing this debate. This highly contested debate, and the debate is going to be on this Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's August 27th, and that's our Great Debate League. This will be our 9th debate.
Excellent.
And I thank you, Trey.
Much for your time, and I look forward to hopefully looking forward to representing in a way that you guys can be proud of.
I love it. So we'll see you soon there, Trey.
All right. Thank you very much for your time today, and have a good rest of your day.
Likewise.